2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Yeah, that's right, Henny. It looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's a brave call in anyone's books, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some extra fireworks today.
Oh, I mean, beating Colin Morikawa, it's a tall order. He does everything right. He is the poster boy of tour, not just for his excellent looks, but the way that he stripes that golf ball, the way he holds his putts. Short game is unbeatable. It's a really tall order.
No, I think he's got a golden eye too. 007, watch out. Colin Morikawa's coming for you. Second shot here on the first. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. As we head now to the par 5 next.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, nicely played. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the round. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Well hold.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This one's for birdie.
This really looks good.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Looking for another birdie here. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well struck. Sitting at 3 under par. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
I don't mind the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th.
Nicely done.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Currently 7 under for the event. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. From around 140 yards here.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. 7 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole. This has a real chance.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here at the 10th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's 8 birdies today. Currently 10 under for the round. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the hybrid. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Super shot that. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Handy effort, that one. From about 200 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Come on, get down.
That dog will hunt.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's tracking. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
The wind is at their back on this one.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Well played. Currently 13 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And down she goes from outside the range. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
This is full send.
Second shot here on the 15th. We need this one to bounce right. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Little birdie look in here. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Well, that'll play. Now 7 shots behind after that. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Second shot here on the 17th. You like that, didn't you? An opportunity for a birdie here. This looks good. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Sitting at 6 under. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
From around 180 yards out. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt to move into a tie for fourth place.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that signs off on today's round.